Blake Snell to take the mound against Chris Sale.
And that's what's going on
down
baseball
2 games to none in the American League Division Series. The Blue Jays have to win 3 in a row to keep their World Series dreams alive. In a rematch of the wild card game last year, same pitchers and all, we head to Fenway Park, where the Red Sox look to devastate the Blue Jays for a 2nd year in a row. And Blue Jays winning a crazy 24 games more than the Red Sox during the regular season. No, more than 24. No, 24. 24 games more than the Red Sox during the regular season. It all comes down to this. Can we take the next 3 games?
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
To keep our World Series dreams alive.
Not a bad night to
I guess we'll find out.
54
Chris
degrees
Sale
the
looks
time.
to finish off the series in Boston.
And
And he hits Paul DeJong to start the game.
Very interesting start to
And
this
I think they should eject Chris Sale right on the spot. No warning. That was obviously on purpose.
13 base hits in 46 tries. He's also
Donaldson rips it. Just foul. Could have been a huge no-out double for Josh Donaldson. Instead, the count moves 1-2. And Donaldson pops it up.
Smoke is there.
Justin Smoke is there. 1 away. Now with 1 away, Mike Trout steps into the batter's box.
With a runner still at first and 1 gone.
1-2 pitch from Sale. Oh my goodness. Slider fooled Trout 1-2.
He's down 1-2.
1-2 pitch to Trout. Ground ball. Flip. And the inning's over. Can Blake Snell get it done?
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi.
Guess we'll find out. Andrew Benintendi leading it off for the Red Sox. And he's going to kick it off with a bang. A leadoff double to start the first. And that will end the Boston... Nope, never mind. That will end the Toronto Blue Jays season. 115 wins down the drain. Just like that. Blake Snell is going to be traded because he sucks. 1-2. Fly ball. Left center. Trout is there. 1 away. This right to third will hold the runners where they were. Mookie Betts, who homered twice in Game 2. The deciding factor maybe in that one. Actually, I think that was more of J.D. Martinez. He lines out. Ball 4, bases are loaded.
And now a bluff here is he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there.
Throws it over to second.
1-2, here it is.
Strike 3, swinging. Snell gets out of the jam in the first. Both pitchers leave the first unscathed. Which offense will be the first to strike? And Snell actually almost picked that one out of the sky. Instead, that'll be a leadoff single for Juan Soto. We've seen plenty of those from him in this playoff series. Now, the man who did everything he could to help us come back in Game 2, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a big 2-run home run in the 9th. Wasn't enough in the end, but would definitely help. And, well, that just didn't go well for us. Nick Ahmed takes away any hopes that we had there. 2 away. Del Andujar in the box now. He had his fair share of matchups against Sale on the Jays and on the Yankees. The 0-1-2 count.
He'll try again.
1-2 pitch to Andujar.
Off the plate that
Fastball
time
high.
a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Or 2-2, even.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders?
And now
They
the
just kind of
2-2
foul
pitch.
off some
Sale
good pitches.
delivers.
They
Strike
lay
3
off
in the
pitches
dirt,
just off
and
the plate.
the inning's over.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Next up for the Red Sox.
And we head bottom 2, where Snell looks to do the exact same. Change up high, fools JBJ, 2-2. And the slider, swung on and missed, one away. Blake Snell had a very rough first inning. Luckily, he was able to get out of it. The first pitcher for the Jays who didn't give up anything in the first inning in the series. And he strikes out the first 2.
And from the on-deck circle into the batter's
Christian
box
Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
He fouls that off, 2-2. 2-2 pitch in there, strike 3, inning over. Blake Snell strikes at the side in the second. Alright, I'm not going to quick manage any pitching. And you know what? I'll take the leadoff single from Randall Grichuk.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto with after the leadoff hit, looking to try and drive Grichuk home. He will check his swing. Count runs 2-1.
On at first, nobody out.
Something into the gap should be able to score Randall Grichuk.
And a half swing here, but this is
and
in
the
there
count
for a
runs
called
2-2 on Realmuto. Looking for a pitch to hit. Not hit into a double play. I know that's what JT was thinking, and that is what I meant by hit. Unfortunately, that one hit right near third base, or right near the third base line, so a good throw from the outfield. Could have gotten Grichuk out at third. Luckily, that doesn't happen, and now after a big hit from Realmuto, nobody is out, and there's 2 runs in position for Scooter Gennett, who will check his swing. I want both to go back. 2-1 count.
This quickly as the runners hold on.
Top of the order on deck. 2-1. A hit from Gennett gives the Blue Jays a 2-run lead.
2-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Only play
that'll be an RBI ground out for Gennett, and I will take it. The Jays are on the board first. Now Paul DeYoung got hit in his first at-bat. Now wants a hit in this one. Maybe a bit of sweet revenge against Sale. You want to hit me in my first at-bat? I'll drive a home run against you in my second. Let's do it. 1-2. The pitch to DeYoung. Hit fair, third base. Devers knows his only play is at first.
So score it as an RBI ground out as the lead.
And there are 2 away. Another RBI ground out for the Blue Jays.
Josh Donaldson. He
2-0
in his first trip. 1-1.
1-1 pitch from Sale to Donaldson.
Misses, that's strike 2.
One swung on and missed. 1-2 now on Josh Donaldson. 2-seamer low, fouled off. Count stays the same at 1-2.
The 1-2.
Donaldson swings and misses at a pitch that hit him. I don't know why it doesn't check my swing sometimes. Whatever. The Jays strike for 2 in the third. Let's hope Snell can keep that lead. A 1-2 pitch.
And he will take
fastball down the middle.
He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts.
5 strikeouts in a row for Blake Snell. He is on a roll.
Dustin Pedroia. He drew a walk his first time.
Pedroia swings late. That one fouled off.
Ready to
do the
deliver
1-2 pitch once more from Snell.
Swing and a liner.
Line drive, not Merrifield. He's crippled. Paul DeYoung there, 2 away.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Now JD Martinez hit 2 home runs in game 2, and they were both big ones.
Count is 1-2 now.
4 RBIs, and he goes down looking. Snell strikes out another 2 as he continues to roll, and we'll sim through right here. 2-run home run from, I told you he was going to be good in the playoffs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., another solo shot later on in the inning. It's 5-0 Jays as Blake Snell continues to roll along here in the fourth. 1-2. Slider in there, strike 3. Blake Snell has his slider working in this one. After a rough first inning where he loaded the bases, Blake Snell has just flat out owned the Red Sox lineup since. 2-2 pitch to Smoke. Inside, the count is full. Smoke walked in his first at-bat. Will he walk again here? Yes, he will. And that's ball 4. Now Rafael Devers up. 2-1 count as Snell misses the zone again.
No runs, just 1 hit. And
now it's a 2-2 count. Slider fouled off. Realmuto gives the sign. If he fouled off, we'll do it again.
Now another 2-2.
Blake Snell dealing in this one, another strikeout. 8 strikeouts here in the fourth. Jackie Bradley Jr. 3-1 count on him. Nick Ahmed on deck. Ground ball. Inning over. So we'll do a bit of hitting here. Scooter Gennett will lead off the top of the fifth. He got an RBI ground out in his first at-bat, and a swing and a miss on the fastball.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as
1-2 count. The pitch from Sale.
Hard hit ball to second.
Grounded to second. Pedroia there, one away. Dustin Pedroia, a long-time Boston Red Sox. He's won an MVP with them. He's gone through multiple surgeries with them. He's won multiple championships with them. And he might be able to win another one this year. But the Red Sox hope maybe they're just like, maybe they got a little too overconfident. I mean, they thought they were just going to run by the Blue Jays no problem. After taking a 2-0 series lead, they let their guard down and the Blue Jays broke through.
The 1-2.
He got 5. And yeah, he won. No, he didn't. Never mind, I was kidding. It's a joke.
No swing. It's ball 2.
Now it's a 2-2 count, 2 outs on Donaldson.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Sale delivers. Donaldson rips it hard, just foul. So we'll do it again. Another 2-2 pitch to Josh Donaldson.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike.
So nothing going for the Jays offense in the 5th. Nick Ahmed will lead it off in the bottom half for Boston.
Boston shortstop.
Blake Snell now is a 1-2 count on the Boston shortstop. 2-2, count runs even as the slider misses.
Here now the 2-2.
We'll do it again. 2-2 pitch.
Is laid off and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there
3-2.
probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2.
And that's ball 4.
Launch a ball that high out of the strike zone.
So Snell will walk him. The only thing really that's going to maybe stop him in this one is his pitch count. That one in the dirt, that'll be a wild pitch. And runner in scoring position, 2-1 count. Ground ball. Donaldson fields, throws across the diamond to Andujar. 1 away.
So a runner reported second here with 1
and it's a 3-1 count. Blake Snell, 71 pitches here in the 5th. So, despite his good performance in this one, as a run will come home to score on that one, despite his good performance, he is not going to be able to go a complete game, that is for sure. We are going to go to our bullpen. We are going to warm up Kyle Crick and Jose Leclerc. I'm still thinking we can get a few more good innings out of Blake Snell, but that is if he can get his control back and find the zone. Like that. Fly ball center field. Trout will catch it, throw into second. You know, trying to double up Andrew Benintendi just for fun, messing with him. JD Martinez now in the batter's box. 1-2.
Two out here and a runner
Snell
at second.
knows the type of damage JD did in the first 2 games of this series, and I guess knows how to pitch him. He's been in the American League East all his career. Martinez signing here from the Diamondbacks, and he goes down looking.
Strikeout number 9 here.
He signed with the He signed with the Red Sox in 2018. Has been with them for, I guess, 3 years in this. Mike Trout drives that one right center field. Jackie Bradley Jr. there. He's been with them for, I guess, 3 years now. He started his career. Didn't he start? Okay, well, he really started to flourish in Detroit. I think he started with the Astros. Juan Soto in the batter's box now. That'll be a ground out. And, yeah, then got traded to Arizona, where he was very good. Had an MVP caliber second half of the season with the Diamondbacks, and now has himself a World Series ring with the Blue Jays. Inning over. Just like that. So maybe the last inning of work for Snell here in the bottom of the... He has 9 strikeouts and has absolutely owned the Red Sox lineup.
On the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. Pitching on the other side has been really
Blake
impressive.
Snell has Boston in this one. He gets a ground out to Andujar for out number 1. You know he wants at least one more strikeout to get it out a nice even 10. Now you gotta do what's best for the team first off, and if that means just trying to pitch him batters so like a double play here to get out of the inning, that's what he's got to do. Rafael Devers now, 2-2 count. Snell looking for the punch out with the fastball. I'll take a strikeout or a double play. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Blake Snell has 12. Why did I say 12? Blake Snell has 10. Hopped up. No. Stand back, JT. Blake hasn't got this one. So Blake Snell gets through the 6th, and that will probably be where he leaves off. As Dustin Pedroia somehow able to pick that one up, stay on his feet, and throw out Andujar for out number 1. So 5-1 Blue Jays lead here in the 7th. 2-1 count on Randall Grichuk. And that was a good pitch to hit, and he certainly hit it. Just goes a bit foul. 2-2 now. The pitch to Randall Grichuk will be fouled off, so we'll do it again. Count stays even at 2-2. Outside, count runs full now on Randall Grichuk. JT Realmuto on deck.
2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter.
3-2 pitch. Driven left field. That'll be off the monster. He hit it so hard that it'll be a single. Unlucky for Randall Grichuk is that ball. Most other parks probably could have been a home run. The green monster there in left, though, not very forgiving. You got to hit it pretty hard and pretty high to get it over that one. And yeah, that'll be just a long single for Randall Grichuk. Now, 1-1 count, 1 on, 2 outs on Scooter Gennett. Let's see if he can come through for us. And he does. Rips it into right center field. That'll be down and almost a ground rule double. Instead, they are going to send Grichuk around third. That'll be an RBI double for Scooter Gennett. It's 6-1 Blue Jays. That ball stung into the gap. That one hit very hard by Gennett. And another run comes home to score as Paul DeJong steps into the batter's box. I know it's Paul DeJong, but there's a J, and I say Jong sometimes. I don't say Paul DeJong because that's it just sounds weird. Paul DeJong. But sometimes I say Yong, sometimes I say Jong. I know I say it wrong when I say Jong. It's Paul DeJong, but you know I just have fun with it. 1-2.
Hard hit to first.
Round ball to be past the glove of Smoke. They're gonna send Gennett. Not a good idea. He was cooked. He was absolutely cooked. So Blake Snell goes a very nice game. He goes 6 innings, allows 1 run on 10 strikeouts. And Jose Leclerc will be brought in to go at least 1 inning. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I might bring in Josh Hader to close it out in the 9th. I might leave Leclerc in to strike out all 12 or all 9 batters. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. As he strikes out the first 2, I might bring in Kyle Crick to do the 9th and have Leclerc just do the first 2. And either way, full count. Lefties are not fun to pitch against with Jose Leclerc. That was stupid on my part. Should have been, yep, that'll be an E4. Should have been inning over. It's okay. Leclerc just going to take that as an opportunity to pick up another strikeout. Nope. Fly ball. Why did he stop? That's again, I don't know how many times I'll have to say it. The fact where that should have locked on. It should have locked on right there, but it didn't. And that's why this game is broken. That and it takes out your, you know what, I'm over the pitchers thing. I'm over game 1. I'm over the fact that we lost because the game is bad.
I think this offense is tired of tipping.
1-2.
They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better.
Fouled off, count stays the same. Leclerc in trouble. 2-2.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there.
And another run will score.
But I think now
and they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Dan, as a former infielder,
hopefully Jose Leclerc's able to just battle through this. And that'll be a base hit into left. And maybe I'll keep Kyle Crick in for 2 innings. That could work too. And Mania went the complete game in game 2 despite the loss.
Go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
2-2.
2-2 is looked at and
just misses. Full count. Smoke has walked twice. And I didn't realize that he just walked home around.
Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the
6-3. Driven. Left field. Red Sox take the lead. Wow, our season just flashed before my eyes. I know they're going to put in somebody. Ryan Tepera, I can live with.
Steve Cishek.
Why Steve? Anybody but Steve. I can't hit against him. Donaldson will lead off in the top of the 8th. Looking to try and tie this game. Josh Donaldson will pick up a leadoff single here in the top of the 8th. A big inning for the Red Sox, where they are able to score 5 or 6. I think 6 runs. 6 runs score in the top of the, or in the bottom of the 7th. And they took a big lead. Or they took not a big lead, but they took a lead in a big spot. 2-1 count, and I can't believe that we might just absolutely choke away this season.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto
in the batter's box. 1 out, 1 on.
Last time up.
Yeah,
for
Matty,
one.
expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in
Sinker
order.
outside,
The way
1-2.
this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Just need something into the gap. It won't score Donaldson, but it will definitely probably give this offense a nice shot to rally.
That misses
2-2.
and we're even at 2-2.
I'm gonna have to be patient, keep a good eye, and probably have bad commentary. 2-2 pitch from Cishek. Oh, Steve, Steve. I feel so bad for that. Steve Cishek's dead. Oh no. Oh. Oh my God, that's terrible. That you never want to see that. It's a video game, and you still don't want to see that even in a video game. And plays like that for real are actually so scary, and they're so scary to see. And I mean, I'm glad this isn't real. Good hit for Juan Soto. That is scary, and I didn't mean to laugh, but the way he just like went off the mound was really like